rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there.
Challengers, if I could have your attention, if you could all turn to the crowd, and on the count of 3, give a tip of your cap to everyone. 1, 2, 3. Go Challengers, and thank you, DP Little League.
I'm Brennan. I'm the Executive Vice President for the Little League this year, and I'm excited to introduce our 27 T-ball, Coast, Farm, Minors, and Majors teams. We have the Little Dodgers and Ken Almada. For the Little Giants, managing is JP Mendez. Little Mariners, managed by Casara Collins. Next up is the Little Padres and manager Miguel Bustos. The Little Rockies are managed by Morgan Peterson. And our last T-ball team is the Little Yankees, managed by Grant Swanson. For the Mets, we have manager Jill Clark. For the Red Sox, we have manager Tim Nightingale. For the Royals, we have Conrad Tedeschi. And the last Coast team is Dave Ottinger with the White Sox. We've got my team, the Raptors. We have the River Cats and DJ Guesswine. The Rock Hounds and Lee Spacek. And the Scrappers, managed by Jeff Graney. All right. We have the Diamondbacks, coached by Scott Craig. The Dodgers, managed by Marc Fredrickson. The Reds, managed by Stoney Stetler. The last team is managed by Jeff Jones. Team. Junior division. 3 of those teams are represented here. The first one is the Yankees.
Reds, managed by Mike Landis.
Dee Bruner, my dad, began coaching at DP Little League in 1982 and first managed in 1983. He consistently managed teams including multiple all-star teams until 1994. During that time, I think he spent about 10 years on the board. He was in charge of fields maintenance, and if some of you, because I know there's DP alumni here, coaching and such, do you remember our old fields where Costco was? Field maintenance was not an easy job. He finished his final year in 1994 with my youngest brothers coaching a senior all-star team. So Dad, if you want to take the mound.
Make sure you make it across.
Okay, hey, I'm very happy to be back with another season again. I love it. We're gonna have a blast again this year, just like always, okay? So let's make it official. I want everybody to join in with me, okay? At the count of 3, once I do this, our season's back officially. I love it. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. Na 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 na. Eat 'em up! Eat 'em up! Rock, rock, rock! Na 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 na. George!
I'm here to announce the launch of the Fields Forever 3 Capital Campaign. We have 2 major donations that officially launched the campaign. One was from Dos Pueblos Little League for $10,000. Thank you so much. The second donation was from the Girsh and Hockman families for $150,000. And without the support of the Girsh and Hockman families, Girsh Park would not be what it is today. Daniel Hockman of the Girsh and Hockman families asked me to relay that the Girsh and Hockman families are here in spirit and that the Little League is very important to them. It was, of course, the Little League that his grandfather, Lester Girsh, loved so much. That was a huge inspiration for them to do something for the community and to create Girsh Park in the first place. So, Fields Forever 3, we're going to build a field house right over here where the restroom trailer and the concession stand are located. It'll include a fully accessible ADA restroom, a concession stand, storage, etc. We're going to drop in walking paths with lights. We're going to improve the batting cage. We're going to replace our one playground on the other side of the park with two age-appropriate playgrounds. It's going to be a really great project for the community. So now we're at $160,000. Our goal is $600,000, so we only have $440,000 to go. And you're probably wondering, how can you help? Well, we are a nonprofit, so donations, sponsorships, etc. will help. But most importantly, please spread the word. You know, we need to find foundations, we need to find funders that will help us to get to our goal.
Really great. Take a look. So that concludes our ceremonies for today. We'd like to just say, let's play ball.
What have you seen in the growth of the league over the years?
Well, I think the most important thing is that home plate is no longer in the middle of the Costco parking lot. They moved it over here and they got their own fields here, and that's been wonderful.
Could you tell me the difference between the fields there and here? I mean, were the fields there better than here? Or just...
No, this is way superior. We had, everything was dirt around the fields. They had grass lawns, but all the internal areas that separated the fields was just dirt. There was just a concession stand, and that was basically it. And we had a shed with a tractor that we dragged the fields with. And my father actually took care of the fields for several years as far as dragging the fields and chasing gophers, he called it, because we had lots of gophers out there.
Your kids have all gone through this, right?
Yeah.
Now, how many kids is that?
Well, we have 7 children and 4 boys that played in those Pueblos Little League. You know, if you want a little story real quick, in the majors, when one of my second sons, Cyrus, was playing on my team, there was another kid named Ricardo Catalan, and they were going for the home run record. And they went back and forth. They each hit a home run every other game. And at the end of it, they called themselves the Bash Brothers. And I think Cyrus ended up winning. He had 11 and Ricardo had 10.
Wow, that's great. Well, Dean, thank you very much. Congratulations on all your years at DP Little League.
Okay,
thank you. You played the game of many years, and now you're here coaching it.
Oh yeah, Little League was a big part of my life, and now it's a big part of my son's life, and I love being involved with it. You know, it seems like yesterday we were over here on the little field, and now we're up at the majors division, and we're just very happy that it's not raining on opening day today, and all excited to get going. Baseball's a fun thing.
Yeah. What do you, Dan? You were saying that you grew up playing DP Little League.
I did, yeah. When we moved here, I think I was in 6th grade, and I was out on the fields when they were previous to Costco.
Wow.
Over by,
previous to Costco?
Yeah, our fields were right where Costco and Best Buy are. Where the original DP Little League fields were.
Wow. And what do you see as the biggest, I mean, the difference in those years, you know, playing here now at Girsh Park?
You know, this park is great. They've been wonderful to us, and it's just the number of families that are out here, and just sort of the health of the league. We've got so many younger kids out here. We've got 8 T-ball teams. Probably a third of our league is younger kids. So it's just nothing but positive going forward. So many kids wanting to play baseball, and it's my favorite sport.
Yeah. When you see something like this foundation, the Girsh Park Foundation, step up and want to build you guys you know, a field house with permanent bathrooms. How does that make you feel as president of the league?
You know, it's great because I know that if we get a concession stand out here with you know, good food in it, that families are more likely to come and spend the day at the ballpark. And that means kids get to come and watch their friends play, and they don't have to leave. It's just a place to come and gather. And that's what it was like as a kid. I just ride my bike over here with my brother, and we would hang out for the day and play. And we knew we'd get some food at the snack bar, and you know, watch our buddies play, and bring our gloves and play on the side. So hopefully we'll sort of get that atmosphere back out here once we can raise the money to get the concession stand and the permanent bathrooms, and it's, you know, it's just real exciting. Hopefully we get it done soon while my kids are still playing.
Oh, sure. How many kids are playing ball this year?
I think we're probably about 300 kids. I know a lot of places baseball is dying, but I think in Goleta it's very healthy. It's like a big reunion, and you kind of see people when they were kids. You know, Buddy, who did the charge to start off the season, has been out here since I was a kid. I remember him walking around the old, you know, Lucky's Plaza out here, you know, 25, 30 years ago, and he's been out here coaching for decades. So we're really lucky to have him as a real treasure to our league.
Great.
Go,